Hi, and welcome back to Musicians Edition Practice with me for Alto Saxophone. I'm your teacher, Risa, and today we're looking in the Standard of Excellence Book 2. We are on to Rudimental Regiment. So, first thing we're going to notice is that everything going forward is more of like our concert pieces, so band arrangements and whatnot. So that also means we are kind of coming up to the end of this book. All right, so looking at book 3 next, it's in the link below. I mean, we have some time still, but if you don't want to worry about shipping times and whatnot, I mean, now's a safe time. Okay, so Rudimental Regiment Part 1. So the first thing you'll notice is that we have a good hunk of rests. Okay, so when you hear the band arrangement, the first 4 measures are just all drums. This piece kind of sounds like a marching band piece. So we have just all drums, measures 1 through 4, okay? This is gonna help with the counting. You don't need to count those first 4. Just listen, drums. Okay, measure 5, the trumpets come in, okay? So then you're gonna know at 5 when you hear the trumpets. Okay, so it's going to be just drums and trumpet for the 7 measures, and then we come in. So you might want to count for those 7 measures, okay? So first, let's take a look. What is in our key signature? No sharps, no flats. What is our time signature? 4/4. So nice and easy. 1, 2, 3, 4. Tell me about our tempo. Allegro, so it's on the faster side, okay? I think a lot of your band director may or may not play at this speed. We're gonna work it up to 112, okay? So let's take a look ahead at our rhythms and if we have any accidentals and what's happening, okay? So take a moment to just kind of skim through the sheet music. All right, so we don't have a lot of difficult rhythms, okay? So we shouldn't be feeling too bad there. What is going to drive our part is is the dynamics, okay? They always seem like they're a small part, but they're not. They're kind of the driving force of the song, okay? Looking at accidentals, we do have some. So like in measure 14, we have a B flat there, okay? And then it was on, I think it was on page 2, B flat again. In 46, we have an F sharp in 71. Now remember, we're top part, so if you see like the G sharp in 72, doesn't affect us because we're playing E. And we have a C sharp in 84, okay? So I think for right now, let's go ahead and just play from beginning to end. Well, I'm not gonna have us count all those rests for now. So let's start 12 to end, okay? Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4. Excellent job. All right, so there's some areas that may be a little confusing. We'll hit things section by section though, so we can address them, all right? So let's go ahead and start at 12, okay? So we're going to be divided from the other saxophones here, but we have the same rhythm, so that helps tremendously, okay? In 14, our eighth notes are slurred, da, 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 okay? And then we divide at 16. Well, I mean, we divide again. Let's see. We have, in 18 is where our rhythms will be different from the second part saxophones. So we're top, okay? That means we have the eighth note, rest, eighth note, and then the eighth note tied. Da, 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 da. Okay? They're going to just play da. They have a quarter note where we have an eighth note. Then we get back on track with the rhythms the same. Okay, and then 20, we're just gonna hold that out for 3 beats and rest. So let's just play 12 to 21, okay? 1, 2, 3, 4. Rest, rest. Rest. Rest, rest, rest. Rest. So sometimes on those quarter notes, to me it helps just to say rest instead of the count. That just helps me. You can count if you want. I'm just saying rest gets it kind of a little bit in our heads, especially for 14. That seems to be a popular area where some students get off. And I think it's just the confusing between going into 14 and 15. So let's just play 14 and 15 real quick, okay? We have the rest, then coming in on the 8th, okay? Quarter, 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 quarter. All right, ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, rest. Rest. And then we'll cut off right there. Okay, and then it'll be very similar in 18, except for we're playing rest, quarter, 8th, quarter, quarter, okay? So let's do 18 and 19. 1, 2, 3, 4, rest. Okay, perfect. All right, let's go ahead and just do that. You know what, let's actually speed that up. All right, so let's put the metronome on just so we can kind of work on our speed too. All right, so I'm on 4/4. This is faster. Let's start us off at 85, okay? 1, 2, 3, Excellent job. And that section there is mezzo forte. So go ahead and play at a comfortable level, okay? Let's speed this up to 90. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4. Excellent job. Let's speed it up even more. Let's do 95. 1, 2, 3, 4. Excellent job. All right, let's go ahead and speed it up even more. The goal is for, at least for this session, we're gonna go to 112, okay? All right, so let's do it at 100. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4. Excellent job. Let's go ahead and just skip up to 112 and see how it is. Of course, if you are struggling with these tempos, go ahead and slow it down and work your way there, okay? But 112 for now. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, excellent job. All right, let's go ahead and move on to 21 to 29, okay? The rhythm's gonna be fairly similar with the dotted quarter going into the eighth, okay? Da, da, da. Except for it's gonna slow down a little bit. And I did mention our dynamics because that's what drives our piece. We're now to mezzo piano. Gonna be kind of quiet now, okay? So, yeah, it's gonna just feel a little slower. And then in 27 and 28, you can see things are kind of picking up in intensity. And with that, it means we're gonna be crescendoing up to forte. We're gonna drive those rhythms in, okay? So let's go ahead and just do 21 to 29 right now. Ready? Mezzo piano, crescendo to forte, 27, 28. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4. And we might as well finish with 29. Just with that last note, okay? So you can see and feel how 27 and 28 drive it further, okay? So during 21, in this section, we do not have the melody. That's why we're piano, but it is important for us to still play our parts, okay? So now let's do it to the metronome, okay? What I started off at 85, so let's bring it back down to 85 and we'll work our way up. Ready? 21. And go ahead and play that last note, or that first note of 29, okay? 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, excellent job. Let's go ahead and speed this up Let's go ahead and let's do 93. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4. Excellent job. All right, let's speed it up. Also make sure you're taking breaths where it is marked. Try not to take breaths in between. All right, let's go ahead and do this to 100. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, excellent job. All right, let's do it at 112. All right, ready? 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, excellent job. All right, let's go ahead and play 12 through 29. Okay, just so we can make sure we put it together. And we are going to do it with the metronome, still at 112. Ready? 12. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, excellent job. Let's go ahead and take a look at the next section, 29 to 39, okay? So once again, our rhythms are not too difficult, though I do know at 35, it gets a little confusing just reading it. So looking at the top part, we have A on 1, C on 2, 3, 4 on the half note. That means that little eighth note you see there, that's the bottom part. Don't play that. That's not for us, okay? You could just cross that off, whatever, you know. We're not playing that, okay? And then 36 is where we have that C sharp. That also means, so it goes C sharp, D. Don't forget we're coming back down to C sharp because it's in the same measure, but on 37, it's back to a natural. Speaking of 37, we're gonna have the same rhythm we did in 35. So we're doing quarter, quarter, half, okay? The other quarter in that second half of 37, that's not us. So you could do the same thing, cross it out. All right? All right, let's go ahead and play this without the metronome, and then we'll add the metronome. Ready? 29. And we're playing forte for this section. 1, 2, 3, 4. Perfect. All right. Let's go ahead and use the metronome on this to kind of clean it up. And hopefully you weren't too confused on 35. All right, let's take us down to 80. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4. excellent job. Let's go ahead and speed it up. Don't forget to pay attention to those breath marks once again. All right, let's go ahead and do this. We'll speed it up to 90. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, excellent job. Let's go ahead and put it up to our 112, okay? Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, excellent job. Just to make sure we can put everything together now, let's do 12 to 39, all right? Ready? With dynamics. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, excellent job. Let's take a look. 39 to 45. So 39, we're unison. 40, we're partial unison. And then we go back to being divided, okay? But here it's, at least second part is playing the same rhythm as us. So it's just different notes. Okay, so let's go ahead and play 39 to 45. Actually, we'll just stop at the end of 43 because that last note's a pickup note, technically going into phrasing of 45. Okay, so 39 to last note of 43. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. Perfect. All right, and we are still playing loud here. So let's go ahead and use the metronome. I think we're good to start off at 90 here because we don't have anything that's crazy note-wise. We don't have any dynamic move. We don't have any accents or accidentals, anything like that. All right, ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2. All right, excellent job. If you keep missing that rest at 42, make sure you circle it in. All right, let's go ahead and speed it up. Let's do it at 100. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4. Perfect. Let's speed it up even more. Let's go to 112 now. All right, there we go. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, excellent job. Let's go from 12 to 43. Ready? With dynamics. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, excellent job. Let's take a look. 45 to 53. And when I say 45, I'm gonna mean the pickup to 45, okay? So here we have a little bit of staccato motion. You see the dot? That means we're gonna keep these nice and short, but last note on 50, we have a tenuto, so make sure you play that C full out, and then we go back to short, 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 okay? So let's go ahead and give this a try. You don't have to play the last note of 52, that's pickup going into 53. All right, so pickup to 45, ready? 1, 2, 3. All right, we can stop right there. And now we're going to play it softly, P, okay? Ready? We'll do it one more time without the metronome softly. 1, 2, 3. All right, excellent job. Let's go ahead and put the metronome to this. Let's start us off at 90, okay? Ready? 1, 2, 3. All right, perfect. That's all that is. So this section here isn't too bad. The hard part is just going to be remaining quiet, okay? Because it feels like it potentially could be a spot that we're driving forward, but we're quiet here. All right, so let's move it up to 100. Still doing it softly. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Excellent job. Let's go ahead and speed us up to 112. There we go. 1, 2, 3. All right, perfect. Now let's make sure we can put it all together. So 12 to 53. Ready? With dynamics. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, excellent job. All right, so now pick up to 53. We're mezzo piano, so a tad bit louder, but nothing overpowering, okay? So let's take a look here. 60 just might be a little confusing. Just the way the notes are written. You have a second, but just remember, we're on the top, okay? So you might need to X out that C if you keep playing it. All right, so let's play pick up to 53. Ready? 1, 2, 3. And remember, that's F natural. All right, so carry on. 1, 2, 3, 4. Uh, 59 might be a little confusing too, where the second is. Not the second note, this second interval, which is the third note. You got C and D right next to each other. We play D. All right, let's go ahead. Oh, we do have dynamic movement though. So let's do this one more time with the dynamic movement. We're starting mezzo piano, going to mezzo forte, pick up to 57, forte into 58. All right, so let's play this one more time without the metronome. Let's do our dynamics. Ready? 1, 2, 3. All right, let's do it with the metronome now. Let's take this down to, let's do it a little bit slower. Let's start at 85. Ready? 1, 2, 3. All right, perfect. Let's go ahead and speed it up. Let's go on to, let's do 93. 1, 2, 3. Excellent job. Let's go ahead and speed it up even more. Let's do 99. 1, 2, 3. Excellent job. Let's go ahead and finish it off at 112. All right, ready? 1, 2, 3. All right, excellent job. Let's go ahead and make sure we can play it all through. Actually, you know what? I think we're good to just kind of finish off the pages here before putting it all together. All right, 61 through 69, kind of laid back. We're gonna start mezzo piano, go to mezzo forte in 63, nice and slow. On 68, the 8th note are not us, we're playing quarters. F, rest, G, G, okay? All right, let's go ahead and play this with dynamics. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. So 67 up to 69, we're crescendoing up to a forte. All right, let's go ahead and do this with the metronome. Since this is mainly whole notes, dotted half notes, and all that kind of jazz, let's start at 95. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4. Excellent job. Let's go ahead and do it again. Let's do 105. 1, 2, 3, 4. Excellent job. Now let's go ahead and do it to 112. 1, 2, 3, 4. Excellent job. All right, let's take a look. 69 to 79, okay? Here it can be a little confusing to read, but it's, especially like at 75, just remember we're on D. I personally don't like it when they have the parts on the same staff. It does get confusing, and I'm dyslexic, so it kind of throws it into a whack, but 'tis what it is. Okay, so here is going to be more of like our arpeggio a little bit, but not so much. So 69, for example. Okay, let's just do 69 and 70 real quick. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. And then let's just do 71 and 72 real quick, slow. 1, 2, 3, 4. Perfect. This might sound a little weird when it's just by yourself, but that is what it is. Okay. And then I think the rest should be fine. So let's just do 69 to 79 without the metronome real quick. 1, 2, 3, 4. And we'll end it on that first note there on 79. Okay, let's go ahead and put the metronome to this. All right, let's just start us off at 95. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4. Excellent job. Let's go ahead and speed it up. Let's go ahead and do 105. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4. Excellent job. All right, let's go ahead and speed it up to our 112. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, excellent job. Let's take a look. 79 to 88, okay? We're almost there. Don't have anything difficult rhythmically. Just remember, 84, we have that C sharp. And we're playing forte the whole time through. All right, let's go ahead and just play this. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4. 80 and 81, that's pretty close to what we had earlier in the song. Okay, but we can tell just the way that the notes and sounds and stuff are going is that we are coming to the end. You can tell that. All right, let's go ahead and put it with the metronome here. Let's put it on 95 here. Okay, ready? 79. 1, 2, 3, 4. Excellent job. And let's see, 84, just make sure you're playing the A, not the G. Might be a little confusing there, so if you need to mark out the G, mark it out. All right, let's go ahead and speed this up. Let's do it at 105. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, excellent job. Let's go ahead and put it at our 112. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, excellent job. Let's finish off this last section here. So we're resting, and then we're just playing da 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 da, rest, da. Okay, so let's just play the last two measures. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Perfect, that's it. All right, I don't think we're gonna need the metronome for just that. So let's do 112, or for the metronome on 112, and let's do from 12 to the end. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, excellent job. We made it through. Now, if you want to practice along with the band arrangement, that is in the link below. Due to copyright reasons, I'm not going to put it on this video, but you can join the class on Make Music. Okay, that's down below if you want to practice along, play along with the band arrangement. All right, if you have any questions, comments, concerns, please let me know down in the comments. While you're down there, don't forget to hit like, notify, and subscribe so you don't miss any of our practices. Thanks for joining, and until next time.